Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is that time again. The time you've been waiting for all week. This is Hanbyul's Blah Blah. Woo! Yeah, I'm your Hanbyul Blah Blah. Now, as I've told you, this is the second edition following last week's edition of the first Blah Blah ever in history. And after consideration of your thoughts about the name of the corner, I've decided to go with my senses and keep it as Blah Blah. Pretty much because it's my idea, and my brain's better than yours. So, yeah, it's pretty good. I reckon this corner's pretty good because I can talk about pretty much any genre I want to, and you guys can hear me jibber jabbering. And but there's one problem I got with last week's edition. Very simple. Is that your response wasn't as hot as I thought it would be. Yeah, not that many views. Are you serious? I talk for 10 minutes and this is all I get? No. So, yeah, I can tell you this. If this week's response isn't good enough, then this may well be the last edition of Blah Blah ever. So please give it a lot of support and spread the rumor. But anyway, as we go along, I reckon you guys will like it because I'm your one and only Hanbyul the Dork. Okay, so that's about me for the introduction. Anyway, let's look at this week's Billboard charts. Billboard.com. The Hot 100 hasn't changed much since last week. It's pretty much the same, but the K-pop charts are way different this week. They've gone mad. You have to say the K-pop cycle is pretty rapid compared to the overseas. Compared to the overseas countries, and there's so many teams debuting, making their comebacks every year and every week, that it just makes it harder for me. It makes it harder for me. I'm being honest. And but yeah, it might be the same for the other countries as well. But if you want to survive in this jungle called the K-pop industry, then you have to work just as hard. And I can safely say that I'm trying my best at the moment. I don't even have enough time. I mean, I get no rest with Music Node, all my solos. Bruno Mars, When I Was Your Man, watch it, last week's cover. My solos, individual schedules, MCing, and even this Blah Blah thing that I made up. I have no time at all. So that's why you should think it as an honor that you get to see me for like 10 minutes talking by myself. It's pretty hard stuff. Okay. I'm trying my best to make Led Apple known not only in just Korea but overseas as well. And what would Led Apple have done without me? I mean, no English-speaking members. They would have no overseas fans. They have to thank me. You have to know it's an honor, Led Apple members. Yes, you can. So please support Led Apple, guys. Difficult times right now. I'm being serious. Anyway, let's look at the K-pop charts. Number 1 goes to Taeyeon of GG Girls' Generation with her OST for Wind Blows in That Window. Yep, extremely popular drama in Korea right now, and almost all the songs from that original soundtrack have gone to the top 10 on the K-pop charts. And Taeyeon's song, it's called And One. I can tell you some things about Taeyeon. Other than her beautiful face, she is one of the most outstanding vocals out of all the Korean girl groups, I reckon. She's a really good singer. She's really good. And she has a pretty face. Whenever she sings an original soundtrack, like for Beethoven Virus a few years ago, it always reaches number 1 on the charts. So that's how much influence how much influence and power that she has for her songs. And not too long ago, I sang an OST myself. It was called I'll Be There For You for the drama 7th Grade Civil Servant. I wrote the lyrics to it. It was a beautiful song, but the response wasn't good. And it saddens me. Like, I'm gonna cry to the floor, and then I'll have to wipe all the tears off. Anyway, yeah. Although I can tell you that on the ringtone charts in Korea, it's reached number 5, I think it was. It was in the top 20 for maybe 4 weeks. Yeah, so quite some times. Money, copyright. Could have done better. Second place goes to Akdong Musician with Crescendo. They auditioned on a Korean audition program called K-pop Star on SBS, and they're in the top 4 right now. They made it to the top 4. Their siblings from Mongolia Mongolia. Wow, and they came over to Korea just to audition, wanted to be famous artists. And their musical ability and their songwriting skills is just pure genius. They're really good. And this song called Crescendo was actually written by themselves as well, of course. And yeah, just wondering if they can hit number 1 with Crescendo. All the best of luck, and all the best of luck to them on K-pop Star as well. Number 3 on the charts is 2AM's One Spring Day. Emotional song, very emotional song. Yeah, the dramas they're in, the films they're in, the shows they're on, they're pretty much successful with everything. That's because they have so much talent as well, and they've got a lot of swag, I reckon. But love this song though. Let's listen to it. Crescendo, whoa, That's Crescendo. Catchy tune. 2AM song, One Spring Day, here it goes. Just a little bit. I'm proud of myself. Yep, that was One Spring Day, Crescendo. I'm telling you, it's a catchy tune. Number 4. Last week she was number 1, but this week she's dropped to number 4th, the 4th place on the K-pop charts with her single Snowflower is Komi. So it's a pity that she's dropped a little places, but she's still doing well. Number 5, Turtle by Davichi. They're a beautiful pair of girls who can actually sing. They're really good singers, and they've got beautiful faces as well. And I'll tell you this one. It was 7 in the morning, and we went to a dry rehearsal early for a weekend music program. You know how at 7 in the morning your throat is all croaky and it doesn't come out properly? It's like, but yeah, we were set to rehearse after Davichi's rehearsal, and I was just waiting in line and watching them sing, and the beautiful face. Yeah, but what I noticed was even if it was such an early morning, and my voice wasn't coming out, but when I heard them, I got the shivers, seriously, because they hit the high notes without any effort, and the emotion when they sing, it was full on, it was epic. So, and Kang Min-kyung was still looking pretty, beautiful face. Yep, so they're extremely good singers. That's my point. And number 6 on the charts is Winter Love, The One. I introduced that song to you last week, and some of you said that I couldn't sing. Well, I'm gonna prove you wrong and sing a bit of it, because you didn't believe me. You said I was really bad. I sucked at singing, and that's not true. See, I can sing. What did I tell you? All those haters. Number 7 on the charts is YG Entertainment's Lee Hai. Some call her the giant rookie because she was placed number 1 on her debut. That song was called 1, 2, 3, 4. And this song, it has a huge blue little bear thing coming out. Yeah, it's really cute. Let's go something like this.
Please ring the bell.
It's Over. That's her song. And number 8 is called Expectation by Girls Day. They come out with a new concept, the sexy concept, and I can tell you, after you watch the music video or one of their performances, it is hot. It is hot. It's really hot. And yeah, I'll do it. This is how it goes. Yeah, anyway, the song's good. No, actually, I won't play that for you. I have no time left. Number 9 is Gone Not Around Any Longer by Sister 19. I showed that dance to you last week and you guys liked it. I have no time, so I have to do it quickly. Number 10 is Gina's Comeback, Oops, featuring Irun of B2B. Nice song, catchy song. Anyway, that's about it for me. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll end it on another high note for this second edition of Blah Blah. This was Hanbyul, and I'll see you next week. Latest, guys. Ready? Not ever doing that again.